In other news, an illegally modified personal mobility device that could go as fast as nearly 100 kilometres per hour seized by authorities. The speed is about 4 times the legal limit for such devices. Land Transport Authority officers stopped more than 20 people in an enforcement operation observed by CNA. The checks were to ensure that users were complying with new active mobility rules that took effect on 1st June. Eugene Chow reports.
A surprise raid outside North Point City in Yishun saw this young man's heavily modified ride seized. He was among active mobility device users officers were screening for possible misuse. Others caught include a domestic helper and her employer's child. They were using a personal mobility aid or PMA that had an illegal extra seat.
LTA has been conducting targeted enforcement to ensure that mobility scooters are used by those who genuinely need them. Our officers conduct checks at locations where PMAs are usually used and focus on cases where there are signs of possible misuse, rather than stopping every user.
Between 1st June and 31st July, LTA officers engaged more than 100 PMA users on the new regulations. They also caught 5 users for speeding and 3 for not having the required certificate for use.
Since the start of June, users had to get a certificate of medical need in order to use mobility scooters. But this does not apply to those aged 70 and above or on government disability schemes. Such devices also had to meet size and weight restrictions for use on public paths. All of these on top of a 6 km/h speed limit, which matches the pace of brisk walking.
We understand that some users ask about travelling upslope at this speed. We wish to assure users that the device's ability to travel upslope depends on its torque or the force that turns the wheels rather than its maximum speed.
As at the end of July, more than 1,000 mobility scooters had been registered under the new rules. LTA says it will continue its outreach efforts with key groups, including food delivery platforms and active aging centres, to raise awareness of the new laws. The authority is also continuing enforcement against e-scooters that don't meet the required fire safety standard, with 21 such cases detected between June and July. This is part of broader efforts to improve safety and reduce the risk of fire.